Hi everyone, we are in chapter number 2 and week number 3. I hope everybody is doing well. In chapter number 2, we will learn about how to link the pages and how you can link your email address and how you will link an external website. So that's what I have for you for chapter number 2. If you have some issues related to anything from the chapter, you have to come to my office or email me, or you can call me, and I will get in touch with you as soon as possible. But if you will not come in to solve your problem, then you might end up with having a big problem. HTML is all commands, so you have to know what you are doing. So I am always there for your help. If you need any help, I am there for you. I hope everybody will enjoy this movie and you will learn more about chapter number 2 about linking the pages. In my next slide, working with links. Now what you will be learning is in this chapter number 2 is creating links within a document, linking to a location within another document. Document indicates like a web page. In your book, the web page are referred as document. Then creating links between documents or your web page, linking to an external website or web pages, linking to your email address, or you can link the company email address, and then how you could open your links in a separate browser window. Sometime you will say, I don't wanna open the links over my existing page, so you will say, I wanna open it in a separate browser without hiding my first page. All these stuff I will show you how you can do it in my coming slides. Next, now creating links within a document like a bookmark in Microsoft Word. Now what that means is, like in Microsoft Word, those topics that you feel is your favorites, you highlight by using a marker. You highlight that section of your heading. So next time it could be easy for you, instead of going and finding this topic, because you already highlight that location. It means that the next time it will be easy for you to get to that specific location. In a web page, we can do it in different way, but in Microsoft Word, it has the different ways to bookmark your location. So while creating links within a web page, the first thing you need to do is you have to name your heading or section in the web page by using the command a name equal the heading name that you want to specify. It could be anything. It could be the name of the heading, or you can abbreviate the heading, and then you have to close with the /a. Now when you wanna get to the headings, then you will need to create the link to get you to the heading section directly. You will need to use the a href equal double quotation the number sign heading name that you specified in the section name, and then heading, and then you have to close the /a. A stands for anchor. Now for example, I have a section with the name fashion, then I will name the section first as a name equal double quote fashion double quote, and then the greater sign, and then the heading, the message fashion, and then close it with the /a. Now first I name the section as fashion. Now I will get somewhere in the top of the page, and then I will link my section. So I will use the following command: a href equal the number sign fashion, and then quotation close, then fashion, and then close the anchor with /a. Here I forgot to put the quotation with the number sign fashion, and the quotation mark is required. So this will have the underline beneath it. Now if you look at this web page has different sections. So when I open the web page in the browser, I can look at the different section that you have in the web page. It's very difficult, and sometimes the user will not like to scroll to find the information. So the best thing is, if you have a web page that has a lot of headings, then the good thing is you have to name your headings, and then in the top of the page, like below the image, you can put the links, so that as soon as somebody open the web page, it could look at your first page and then can click the links, and then they can get to the different section of the web page that you created. So if you look at the following page, this web page has many sections. So when you open the web page in the browser, you can see only one section, but not the rest. So we will need to create a linkage within the page as a bookmark. Now first we have to name the section or the heading of the web page. Now to do that, you have to open your web page in the Notepad so that you can add the HTML commands. So open the web page in the Notepad and spot the section or the heading that you need to name it first, as shown below in a blue color. If you look at down, I scroll down in the page, and then I found the heading that I want to name it. So I name my heading as A name equal double quotation G, capital G, and double quotation, and then the greater sign, and then the message grading, and then close the then A name with the slash A. Now in this case, you can name this heading as grading, but in my case, because time is money, so what I did was I abbreviate, because it's grading, so I said my bookmark will be G. But if you want to put the whole name as A name equal grading, that's well and good, but I abbreviate this to a G. Now the next thing, that after you named your heading with the name G, now if you open your web page in the browser, you will not see that the heading is underlined or it has a blue color like a link. No, you will not see anything. It will do nothing like effects to your output. But behind the scene, now if you look at this output, the grading, I named this section as a G. But when I open in the browser, I will not see any changes to my heading, just I name it as G. Now the next thing that we need to do is, after you named your heading with a specific name, now the next thing that we have to create the links in the top of the page. If you have a border or an image, then below that you have to specify your links, so that's when somebody open your web page, soon the eyes will reflect the links. So in this case, if you look in the blue highlighted color, you will see I use P, paragraph, style equal text minus align colon center, and then semicolon, and then font minus weight, because I want to boldface my links. Then below that I put the A harf equal double quotation G. So if you specify your heading with a small g or capital G, you have to specify the same way. And then I said grading, then I close the A harf. Now if you look at the special character that I have here, like the and sign, the number sign, and 183, is to give a dot between each links. Now the next links is A harf equal double quotation, the number sign, and then A, and then double quotation, and then the greater sign, then the message appointments, and then less than sign, then the slash a, and then the greater sign. Now the third links I have is a href equal double quotation, the number sign s. S is, I name my heading as safety, so I name it as s. So s double quotation, greater sign, then the message in the middle, safety, and then close with the less than, and then slash, and then a, and then the greater sign. Now if you see the message in the middle, that's what the user has to click it. So if you will not specify any message in the middle of the a and the closing a, then the user will see nothing. Now after you have linked the pages, the section, now the output will look like this one here. You have refreshed your web page, or you have opened the page, so in the top you will see grading, appointments, and safety. So these are the different sections that I have in this web page, in this specific web page. So when I click the grade, it will take me to the grade section. If I click on appointments, it should get me to the appointment section, and if I click on safety link, it should skip everything and I should get to the safety section. So now in my previous slide, when I clicked on the grading, then I went through the grading section. So when I clicked on the grading from my previous section, as I show you, when I click the link grading, then I will skip everything in the top and I will get to the section grading. If you look at that, I am in the grading section now, so I skip everything above the grading. The next topic that I want to talk about is linking different sections, but the sections or the heading is in different web page now. What we did previously was the heading was luckily in the same page, but now if the heading that you want to go is in different web page, suppose you have a b, so the b has all your link, all your headings. So from a to b to that specific heading, how you will get to that will be my next topic. So in this case, the sections are not in the same page, they are located in different web page. So the command as follows: first you need to open the web page with the sections or the headings, and then you have to name each section as we did in the previous slide. So a name equal g for grading, and then close with the a/a. Now to open the web page that we will have the link to get you to different section of the other page, the command will be as follows: because now your headings were in B web page, now you have to open the web page, the A web page, the web page with the name A, and then inside that web page you have to say a href equal double quotation, suppose the web page b.htm number sign, and then the G, because G is the section, is the heading that is in the B web page. So the G is the grading heading that's in the B web page, and then the message that the user will click, and then close the a href. In this case, in this slide, I show you that it's the same way. You have to open the web page that has the headings or the section, and first you have to name it. Like in this case, I want to name the grading, so I said a name equal capital G, and then grading, and then closed with the /a. So first you have to specify the names of the heading which was in the other web page. After you have specified the headings or your section, you named all your section that was in the other web page B, suppose B web page. Now you have to open the A web page, and then you have to type the command says a equal double quotation the name of the web page with the extension, and then the number sign G. The number sign G indicates that you wanna go to the web page chemistxt.htm, but in a section G. The section G is your grading, and then the message that the user will click, and then you close the A/A. Now the web page that after you will open the web page in the browser, it will look like this: chemistry class. That was the message between in between the A and the closing of the /A. Now after you have named the section, then open the web page and type the command as shown in the previous slide. You will see the link I show above. When you will click the link, it will take you to the chemistry web page and then direct to the grade section. When I clicked on that link, which was in the web page A, so when I click that link, it takes me to the web page B. But where in B you said grading, so that's the grading section. You will go direct to it. You will skip everything in the page, and you will be in that specific heading. Now in my next slide is that I want to show you how you will create links between your web pages. That's the most important part in a web design, because you will have different pages, and then how you will link those pages back and forth. So in this case, if you look in my folder, I have two web pages. One of them is my page, and the other web page, if you see at the right hand side, the name of the web page is link email address and external site. That's the name I named my web page. Now what I want to do is, when I am in my web page, the first one, when I'm in my web page, I want to go to the other web page. So what will be the procedure? First, you have to open the web page that wanna insert the command, okay? Because the first you have to open like my page, in my case my page, and then I have to put the command that will take me to link email address and external site web page. Now in this case, if you look at it, to link the my page web page with the link email address and external site web page, first you have to open the notepad of my page, or it could be any web page that you have. Open that in the notepad, and you can put the command anywhere in your notepad. It depends where you want the links to appear, or appears in the web page, or display in the web page. So in my case, I said a href. Remember, when you said a href, the href indicates that you wanna jump, or you wanna go from one location to the another. The always when you wanna switch from one location to the other, you have to say a href, and then you have to have equal, and then double quotation, link email address and external site.html. that's the web page I want to go to, and then I will have the message says visit the next page, because if I will not put a message in between the A and the closing A, then the user will not see any message. So I said visit the next page, then I close with the /A. Now in my next slide, the output of what we did in the previous slide, you will see that when you open your web page in the browser, it will look as visit the next page. That's the message that you typed in between the start of A and the closing /A. So because you want the user to click on this link to take you to the next page, which is the email address and external site .html. Now in this output 2, what I did was, in my previous slide, you have seen that we had a link, visit my next page. So when I clicked that link from my page, web page, then when I click it, it took me to this other web page, which was the link, email address and external site web page. So now I'm in the other web page. Now suppose that you have already visited the page. Now you want to get back from where you come from. Suppose that you were in my page, and then when I click on your link, it takes me to the next page. Now if I'm in the next page, how I will get back from where I click that link? So in this case, to get back from web page, link, email address and external site to my page, web page, you will need to open the notepad of the web page, link, email address and external site .html. That's in my case in the notepad, and then you have to type the message that highlighted in blue color. You have to put it anywhere in your web page, but this notepad, it is the other web page, not the previous one. That's the link, email address and external site, because from this web page I want to get back to my page .html. So I had to open it separately, and then I have to put the command href equal my page.html. Suppose that my page.html is your home page. So now you want to get back to your home page, and then you have to specify the message. As in my case, I said click here to go back, and then you have to close your /a. Now after you put the code, the web page will look as in your browser, it will look like click here to go back. So when you visited the link, email address and external website, now it's time to get back to the home page. Your home page was my page.html. So here when I click here to go back, I should get back to my first page, which was my page.html. If you look at it now in this slide, output number 2, when I click here to go back, so it took me back to my home page. So that's my home page now. So in my home page, there is a link that says to take me to the next page. So when I'm in the next page, there should be a link to take you back to your home page. My next slide it shows you about linking email address and external website. Sometime maybe you wanna put all your favorites website in your web page, so that you want somebody to go to Yahoo or to go to BCC website or get to some music website or some games website. So what you did was, if you look at in this case, I said ul type equals square, and then I said li list item href equal http://www.yahoo.com double quotation, the greater sign, then the message in the middle, Yahoo site, then close the href. Then my next list item is href equal double quotation http colon double slashes www.mtv.com, and then your message music site, and then close with the /a. Then list item ahref equal double quotation http colon double slash www.bcc.edu, then your message Baltimore City Community College site, and then close with the /a, and then you have to close your list I. And then my last link is list item ahref equal http colon double slash www.bat.com quotation close, and then the greater sign, then your message latest music site, then close the /a. In this case, if you want, you can put it in a unordered list, or if you don't want to use any of this, you can simply type the address, the complete address of the site, and then you can break it by using BR, so that you can type the next link in beneath the first one. So in this case, because I like my link to have a little bit fancy, like a square around it, so that's why I use the unordered list type equals square. But in your case, it could be different. And then if you look down, I put a comments, and then it says to link an email address. So to contact us at, most of the website, if you look at it, they have in the bottom says contact us at, then you have to specify the email address of the company or your email. So you will say ahref equal double quotation mail to colon the email address snur@bcc.edu quotation, and then the greater sign, then the message that the user will click. So I specify my email again, snur@bcc.edu. That's the message that the user will click, and then close with the /a. Now always if you have Microsoft Outlook Express, then that will pop up on the screen, otherwise it will open Yahoo. Now the output of the previous code, if you look at the screen, I have all my links, my external links listed. The first one is Yahoo music site, Baltimore City Community College latest music site, and they are with a square. But if you don't want to have in a square, you can put the break after each of the links, so that you will move one after the other, next to the next. And then if you look at where it says contact us at, that's where I hook my email address. I show you in my previous slide how to put your email. So you will say the message first, like contact us at, and then you will say ahref equal double quotation mail to, is one word, mail to colon, and then snur@bcc.edu, and then quotation close, the greater sign, then the message. You can put any message you want, but here is good that if you put the snur@bcc.edu, and then you have to close the a, so the output will look like this. As soon as you click your link, the Microsoft Outlook will come up on the screen, or Yahoo website will open up, and then you can send email to that specific company, or you can send email to yourself. Now in this slide, if you have 120 links, or you have 5 links, and you want all your links to open in a separate browser, because by default if you click on the links, any of the links, your links or the external links, they will open over the first one. By default they will open on the same place. Like when you click on your links, it will hide your web page, and that specific web page will open over your existing page. But if you said no, I want to open all my links in a separate browser, then if you look in the highlighted blue color in the title, below the title, like in the head, and then below the title, you have to specify this command. Is a global command. This command will affect all your links. All your links will follow what you said in the base target command. So how you will put it is, below the title you have to say base space target equal double quotation underscore blank quotation close and then the greater sign. Now in this case, if you look at down where it says unordered list type equal square and then list I, then I put the a href equal http://www.yahoo.com quotation close and then Yahoo site, and then I close the a href and then I close my list I. In this case, all the links will open in a separate browser. If you look at this slide here, it tells you that behind the scene, if you look in the web page in the back, it has all the links. So as soon as I click Yahoo site, the Yahoo site will open in a separate browser. If I will not specify the target blank, then what will happen is that it will hide my page and that web page will open over my existing page. So sometime you will say, oh, I don't want to do it like that. I want all the link. I want whenever the user will click on my links, I want it to open up in a separate browser. So the command is if you want all your links to open in a separate browser, then you need to put the base target equal underscore blank and then quotation close below the title command, as I show you in my previous slide. Now sometime maybe you will say, I don't want to open all my links in a separate browser, just I want to open a specific web page to a separate browser. So if you want to do like that, then you have to take out the base target underscore blank from the title section, and then you have to put, like here in my notepad it shows you that I said under the link command, I said a href equal double quotation http://www.yahoo.com quotation close, and then I said target equal double quotation underscore blank and then quotation and then the greater sign and then the message Yahoo site, and then I closed the /a. Now in this case, the other than the Yahoo, the rest of my links will open over the same web page, over my first page. They will not open in a separate browser because I did not specify it. Only the one that you specified with the target equal double quotation underscore blank, then that link will open in a separate browser. So in this case, if you look in my notepad, just I put the target equal underscore blank inside the a href command with the Yahoo. So the Yahoo will open in a separate browser, but the rest of the links like the MTV music site, Baltimore City College, they will open over your existing page. So in this case, when I click on Yahoo, Yahoo will open in a separate browser, but if I click on BCC or the other link, they will open over my existing page. They will not open in a separate browser. Thank you for watching the lecture movie. Please, you have to put your comments in the discussion board, how you felt about it. Do you like the way I present this in a movie? That's a hard work I'm doing really for you guys, so that I don't want you to have any problem or issues related to the HTML. The other thing, that if you have any problem or any issues, you have to call me, email me, or uh, stop by my office and I will help you out. Don't wait for the last moment. So it's your duty that if you did not understand anything, you have to come to my office and I will help you out. Uh, uh, Please, you have to submit all your homeworks. All the quizzes are very important for you guys. And then you have to put your attendance. Every week has 10 points. And do your homework, do your quizzes, and hopefully you will be a webmaster. Thank you for your patience, and see you next class with the next movie for chapter number 3. Bye.